Hi, everybody. Hello. I miss my live friends. I love my dead ones, though. No, I'm just kidding. And I said that funny, so I had to say that.
This is St. Patrick's Day, not Halloween.
Right?
Yeah, right.
It's all about being green. I have a green hat behind me.
Got your leprechaun hat back there. I wore a little green.
I have a
an exposure shirt on.
My daughter thought she was about to pinch me because I'm not wearing green, but I pinched back. I'm just saying. I give her...
Lobster claws.
That's right. Lobster claws.
And it's not officially St. Patrick's Day yet.
Oh, no. Yarn Barf says, I'm in the ads and thawing out. We had no power for the past 7 hours. And now that you have power, you're watching us. That's amazing. Thank you.
That's great.
Yeah, I'm going to go backwards. I'm going to say hi to everybody who pop in. So Lori was the first one in the house, has the best seats in the house.
Yay.
Hello, Lori. Welcome. I've got you guys. I've got
Lori.
Two hoodies. I think I might have.
Oh my God.
That's unheard of. Like for Mel to like have sleeves on is pretty,
period.
Pretty amazing.
I thought that was a lined hoodie.
No. It's two hoodies that I put on, and the reason being is my thicker coat is dirty, or my thicker. I have a fur lined, like it's kind of a hoodie that's dirty, and that's usually what I wear when it's super cold out. It's like wind's going crazy. So if my connection goes nuts, I'm so sorry, you guys. And it's like crazy. Okay, for me, it's cold. It's 25, but with the wind blowing, it feels much lower than that.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to get down to 19 tonight. But to top it off, my space heater that's like right here that keeps this whole living area warm, it about caught fire. So I had to hurry up, and we got rid of that. It's outside. But I had to go and buy another one that was local, and they didn't have the big one that I've ordered before.
Yeah.
So it doesn't heat as well as that other one did. So anyway, woe is me. I'll get over it. It'll be fine. I'll just wear two hoodies. That's all.
There you go. Yeah, it's cold and windy here. It snowed most of the day. But everything's cleaned up, and now we can just sit and look out the window at it.
Yay! I'm glad. Well, and you get so much snow, and it's so funny because it's cold here. We got snow, but I told Julie, I was like, it's not a respectable amount. We got like maybe 1 inch, half an inch out there. It's not even.
It's respectable for North Carolina, maybe.
Well, at least for the valley of a mountain and not the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
Because I'm in a valley, so. And my daughter just found the fan mode on this little heater, so nice for that. So it blows out instead of just radiates. So
it's interesting because this storm that everybody's got on the East Coast, and actually Ginger had it before we did. It was interesting because when you looked at it on the weather map, it went the entire East Coast. So my sister in Tallahassee, Florida, and I were getting the same storm.
Oh wow,
it's crazy. So she was getting like major rain and thunderstorms and stuff, and up here we were getting the wind and the snow, and it's a doozy.
Yeah,
it was a doozy when it came. It was very windy when it came through here. There was even some thunder.
Do you not thunder? I grew up in Florida. Thunder's like a normal everyday thing.
Yeah, but with snow, it's
thunder
unusual.
Snow.
Thunder snow is unusual.
Yeah. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. See, I'm from Florida. I'm like, thunder just happens. I mean, you don't have to have a storm for thunder.
So I love thunder.
Yeah, because
I like it better with rain.
No, I love I used to love in Florida afternoons. You would get it would get real heated, and you would get like the heat thunder.
Yeah.
Gremlin, you're kind of freaking me out. You're making Lady Jane's face like move. And you can't tell that he's off screen. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, I can see that, and I keep thinking, oh, there's something up here in my room that's moving.
It's the cat. He's making Lady Jane move. But I'm sorry, you guys, and I totally got distracted. I was talking about other stuff, and I mean that's par for the course, right? But
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish saying hi to everybody.
Okay.
So we got Vicky in the house. Hello, Joe, Patty, Lizzie, Lisa, Ed. Ed, which is hopefully we'll see Yarn Fairy here soon, but if not, make sure you tell Yarn Fairy we said hi. Linda, Judy, Yarn Barf, Yarn Moods, Karen, hello everybody. Thank you all
Hey
so
everybody,
much.
I'm just waving and letting Melanie. I was talking about Melissa a little while ago, and now it's stuck in my head.
But, hey, you're just getting me back for calling you Kelly earlier, so it's all good.
It's true.
All right, Jamie is in the house. Jamie, I've missed you, my buddy, in the morning chats. Cheryl Lil, hello. Sydney, Angela, hello. I loved seeing the pictures of you and Ginger last weekend. Was it? I think.
Oh yeah, Angela. I haven't posted anything, but I did send them to Mel and Julie. I sent the pictures.
Yes, those were so cute.
Love, love, love. See here, Vicky. When did YouTube thumbs up change to this rainbow burst? Oh, because I guess it's St. Patrick's Day week,
Maybe.
or maybe because I have St. Patrick's Day in the title. Oh, that's
Wait a minute. I heard rainbow burst. What's that?
So Jamie's saying, when did YouTube thumbs up change into this rainbow burst?
I don't know. I haven't been on. Well, I've been on YouTube today, but it was on the TV. So
yeah, I need to go check
that
that out.
out. Thumbs up option,
right? Hi, Lisa. Lisa the Grammy, and of course, we already said hi to Lisa Knits, but Lisa the Grammy scattered. Hello, both Lisas. Regardless,
we got so many Lisas in our yarn community.
We do, and I think there was a couple of other names I've seen repeated a lot, but definitely Lisa's. What is the other one I've seen? Barbara,
and there's a couple more.
Yeah, I agree, and that's us saying hello and thank you for all the reminders for the thumbs up, Lisa. I really appreciate that. It says Ed says 18 degrees Fahrenheit there with the wind chill of 7. Yeah, see, that's close to where we're at. We'll probably be down to that point tonight, and that's where Julie is at too. That's what it's like for her.
Yeah.
So, and
I have to ask a question. So, Nightbot.
Oh God, I said that at the wrong thing. Yeah, I did that because I just read the Nightbot thing.
What did Nightbot say?
Nightbot was kind of rude. It said, "At Lisa Knits, I could do this all day. Stop spamming words, phrases. This is a warning."
Yeah, no, you know what? Nightbot does not, and I have increased the number. So when you use emojis, Nightbot gets a little. It doesn't like it.
It's a little salty.
Yeah, it's a little salty, and it's funny with how that is a little rude, isn't it? I could do this all day, Lisa. What?
God.
No, Nightbot, let me just put a check on you right there.
Nightbot needs to go in timeout.
Right, but I do need to keep that in there because there are the spammers that come in and they use different types of characters, and that's what Nightbot's really supposed to be catching. As opposed to Lisa, who's just reminding everybody to do thumbs up.
I know, poor Lisa.
Right? She's just trying to help us out.
Lisa didn't do anything wrong.
Back to your room, Nightbot.
Thank you so much, Cheryl. I appreciate it.
Cheryl would like to know, Ginger, is there a child version of the bucket hat? I'm pretty sure there is, right?
Oh yeah. In fact, there's a tutorial for it.
Oh, yay.
It is in my tutorial playlist. It's actually a baby bucket hat. So I guess it would be, I need to make more sizes. I need to make more versions. I just need to make more patterns and tutorials.
You do, Jen, because you make so much stuff and it's all so amazing.
I just keep doing it, but I think, oh my God, would I rather write this pattern or crochet something else?
Yeah, and then you end up crocheting something else because that's where your brain wants to go. So I get it.
Hi, Kitty. Hi, Mama Yarn Geek.
Oh,
Hi.
hi, Mom. I get to see you this morning and this afternoon.
Yay.
Hey, Alice. Alice is tired today.
Oh my gosh. Jamie says, I can't find my middle finger emoji for Nightbot, right? Whenever he starts getting a little bit too saucy.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. We can all do it at once, you guys.
I know we can't. No.
Cheryl says, please do, Ginger. She has a few cancer kids who would love to wear one.
Oh, I love, yes.
I
There you
really
go.
need to-
There's motivation right there. No
Yeah,
pressure though.
I need to set aside a time of day in the week or whatever to just do that. Just say, okay, I'm going to do tutorials. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to do patterns.
Yeah, like this is Tuesdays are your Tuesdays for tutorial day. There you
Yeah.
go.
That's what it is on our Facebook page.
See,
Tuesday
see,
tutorial.
there you go. Exactly. Tuesday tutorials. And you know, when you start making them, Julie will be pushing them out on Yarn Hookers Facebook on Tuesdays.
I will.
Because I haven't made any in a while, which I need to do the same. I actually need to make a video. So I'm working on my setup after the live today to get things recorded and at least something edited tomorrow. So, wish me luck, y'all, because
Good luck. Because I need to do this. I need to do the same, Mel.
Did you guys see the milestone that I had this week?
that was amazing! Yay!
Yes.
I think actually this one might be my 300.
Yay!
So
Wow.
because I know I was like real close. So
Yeah.
Good
yeah.
job, you guys.
300
So, yay.
videos.
Where do you know how
worth
many you're at,
watching.
Jens? Do you know how many you're at?
Like almost 500.
I was gonna say I think you have so many because of your daily lives for a while there.
Yeah, because there were a lot of those. There were almost
You did about
almost
3
100 of
months of
those.
daily lives, didn't you?
Huh?
Weren't you doing like your daily morning lives at for 3 months?
For 77 days.
70. Okay, so 2.5 months, but still, it probably felt like 3 months because wow.
It felt it felt like a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I should make a playlist of just those lives.
See, there you go. You're half asleep lives and
Yeah.
Alice is asking Ginger, did you chat to Kim after today's live?
No, she hasn't called me yet, so I figured I'm just going to wait for her to give me a call because I know, when things are kind of going on in the house, it's better just to wait for a call.
wait for them to be approached as opposed to being the one approaching.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, I have to ask Jamie, is it really your birthday or did I miss a joke?
Is it Jamie's birthday?
I don't know. That's why I want to know. She said happy birthday to me, but I don't know whether she was like
it's
joking
like
about
she
something
got
else.
a present or something.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, do you see any of the bindi barrettes? My hair's hanging. I'm sorry. Oh, look, people are saying, "Hey, Nightbot." Look at that with all the emojis. Oh, that's Jamie that's doing that. Hey,
Yeah, she's giving Nightbot some love.
Hey, Nightbot.
some love.
Giving Nightbot some love. I was on I think it was Sunita's live a couple weeks ago. I wasn't on it. I was on the chat. And they got talking about Nightbot. And I just randomly said, I used to date Nightbot. Just to see if anyone would notice.
Oh my gosh.
That's hilarious.
And they were like, what? What was Nightbot like? And why didn't it work out? And I'm like, oh, he was just, high
a little bit
maintenance.
too bossy, very controlling.
He was very high maintenance.
Jamie is pushing Nightbot's buttons. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Jamie, if we don't see Jamie for a while, we'll know why.
She's poking the bear.
Hey, Ashley, how are you?
Hi, Ashley.
It's good to see you guys.
Oh, that's it. Okay, so Jamie hit 1 year. It's happy birthday to her. She hit her 1 year being a supporter of mine, like subscribed.
Oh.
Oh,
Gosh, I can't believe it's been a whole year since you started that.
She's been your moderator. So she's saying, Nightbot, we don't need you. I'm the original Nightbot. I think we're having a professional boxing match going on.
Nightbot wins my job.
Because Jamie's a moderator, Nightbot can't do crap to her.
Oh, really? Okay.
It could be because I may have excluded moderators from getting. I don't even remember
getting timed out.
Yeah, I did that so long ago.
Look at that! I'm invincible, Nightbot.
Wow. Maniacal laugh. Maniacal.
Yes.
So completely off the yarn topic, but Melanie, have you seen the previews for Obi-Wan?
I saw a preview. I don't know if it was the official preview. It doesn't matter. I love me some Obi-Wan. And by the way, I did finally finish. I know a little bit off topic. Rowan, come get your sandwich. The cat is desperately trying to get into it. I'm so sorry. I normally mute myself before I do something like that, but he's really trying to get to it.
Hello, we like to hear it.
He's like over there. Look at him. Oh, he's got it. You know, it's not yours anymore.
Is he dragging it away?
No, he got she has a Chick-fil-A grilled chicken sandwich, and anytime we have chicken of any sort, they're cats. They try so hard to get into it, and he's over there. She left out the she didn't eat it all. She ate like half of it, and she left the box over on the counter. So he's been over there really desperately. He just got into it and grabbed the lettuce out.
Well, Ed Carr says it's real life. No worries.
That's true. That's true. What was I saying?
We were talking about Obi-Wan.
Oh, yeah, Obi-Wan. So I'm definitely going to watch that because I love me some Obi-Wan. But I did finally finish watching Boba Fett, which was really Mandalorian 2.5 is the way I saw the Boba Fett.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
Because by the end of it, I'm like, okay, is this a Mandalorian series? Okay.
Well, I don't know if you saw there was this really funny I
shared that with you.
marriage counselor type thing.
Yes, I shared.
Oh my gosh, so funny between the Mandalorian and Boba Fett. And Mandalorian's like, well, I had to come in and save your show because nobody was watching it, and I was like, oh, it was really really funny. Angela says, I have one episode left of Boba Fett. We will not give you any spoilers at all. Enjoy it. We did.
No. And I'm so glad that you only have one episode because otherwise, if you haven't watched it at all, the Mandalorian comment would have been a little bit of a spoiler, but we didn't say too much. So
yeah, she's on the second, or she's on the last one. So
yeah.
So
she's
been
already
watching
got,
any of them.
The Mandalorian, right?
Yeah. Oh,
So,
at least 2, maybe 3.
Hi, Christina. How are you? And I'm making sure I didn't miss anybody before we get launched into the slides. I love that. I love that, Jamie. Yarnbarf, what's your other name?
Maybe that's her given name or his.
Before we slide into the slides, wouldn't that be a great name? Yarnbarf?
That is a great name. Yeah.
As a real name,
a real name? Yeah, I would think that maybe in grade school you'd be made fun of. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have a nickname.
But like if your last name was Barf, and then you could just be named like Yarn Barf, Taco Barf.
Oh, hello, dog.
Now my husband worked at a school in a school district, and there was a student there named Indiana. You know what his last name was?
Oh,
yeah, yep. Okay, then. So
that's great.
Say hi. Hi, baby. I know, baby. I know.
Hey, Granny D.
Granny D. Hi. And Ashley, I did not say hi to you when you came in. I think we were middle of conversation. I saw you came in. I'm thinking, I got to say hi to Ashley. And then I didn't. So hi, Ashley.
I said hi to Ashley.
Anybody who hasn't met her yet, this is my Sammy. And
Sammy's my favorite.
And one day she may end up missing, and then we'll see her on Julie's lives or
I'm gonna come steal her. I love that dog. I'm going to come and steal Sammy. She's gonna come live at my house.
She is The
I'm
biggest ever.
desperate right now. I'm really missing a fur baby.
Aw.
I'm to the point now where I'm like, maybe I need to get a goldfish. I need something.
You can't hug a goldfish.
Well,
You
I
do-
could like, I could crochet things to put on top of its bowl.
It's bowl. There you go.
That's true. And
right,
you
get down,
do
baby.
have
Get
you
down.
do
You
have
smell like dog.
plants. You can
I
go
know.
hug Neil's head.
I know, or Jeff.
Yeah.
Or Cookie Monstera.
All right, get down. Get down. Get
The
down.
list is long. They're so looking forward to going out on the porch. And today on the porch, like the birds were just crazy. All of the birds have flown back. So
Oh,
we've got
wow.
goldfinches. They're not like bright gold yellow yet. They're still in their winter clothes, but the
Mhm.
goldfinches are back. The red-winged blackbirds are back. The robins are back. And all of them right now are looking around going, what the heck is going on? I guess we flew back early,
Something's wrong.
So we've been making sure to keep our bird feeder full because they can't find food. It's all covered with snow. So they devoured like the bird feeder this morning. Like everything was gone. And
Oh,
it was
wow.
so windy and cold, and there's this much snow on top of the bird feeder. And I'm like, I'm just going to sprinkle some bird seed along the railing of the back porch and just see what happens.
Uh-huh.
We had at one point like 30 birds on our
Did you
back
get
porch.
pictures?
Yeah, I did. It was amazing. They were so cute, and they
I
were
love
just like
that.
hopping all over the place. But the bird seed's all gone. They ate it all up, the little piggies.
Wow.
I couldn't believe it. It was crazy. At one time, we had 13 just on the floor, and then just like a whole line of them on the railing.
Oh my gosh.
They were so hungry. They flew a long way.
Yeah, and then everything's still hidden by snow.
Yeah, there's nothing to eat, so we
Aw.
helped them out a little bit. So.
That's so sweet. Lita says, I want to see the pictures.
Cute birds. Do you have
yeah, but
available?
still, like they're my pets right now.
Aw.
They're my pets. I just feed the birds.
Too bad you can't just
I'm gonna
reach
be
out and pet
I'm
them.
gonna be like throwing carrots out, so like maybe the deer will walk by. So I'll give them a pet.
You'll have a pet deer.
I
You
just
know,
miss having-
you see those TikTok videos where the deer just walks into a house because they've gotten so used to
Oh boy,
being fed by
I
whomever.
don't want them to come into the house. And actually, we've never really fed the deer because we live close to the road and we really don't want to encourage
Oh,
them.
yeah.
But they cross the road anyway. So
You
I
know,
don't know.
Julie, you could get some packets of googly eyes and put googly eyes on your plants, on your yard.
Ginger, wasn't that the funniest video? If everybody in the chat, if you have not seen, what's his name?
Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken. Just type into Google Christopher Walken googly-eyed plants. It is the funniest thing you will ever see. It is so
Okay,
funny.
I need to do that.
Christopher Walken is a gardener who's afraid of plants, so he puts giant googly eyes on all of his plants. It is so funny. It is so funny. You have to watch it.
Especially if you love Christopher Walken.
Yeah, if you like his humor, he's just so bizarre, and it's just really funny. I think it was a Saturday Night Live sketch from like a million years ago, but it's too funny. And I sent it to Ginger once because we're planning.
That's like I actually put it in one of my things, saved it in one of my files as one of my favorite videos because, it's one of my favorite
go back
videos.
And watch it. I think I only have one of those, but it's the dog with the bacon, and it's
oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of those. My son watches those a lot.
You got more bacon, and then I ate it all. No.
Yeah, the talking animal videos.
Yeah.
People send him videos of their pets, and then he takes out the sound, and then he replaces the sound.
You know how hard that has to be.
Yeah, that's a lot of editing.
A lot of editing, well, and then figuring out the right words to go with. I mean, you can figure out like on that one the no, but the getting up to that point. Anyway, I digress, and I didn't mean to take away from your googly-eyed Christopher Walken plans.
Oh, that's okay. I was just looking at the chat, and Crafty Critter Christina, I can't say that, said she has deer sit on her patio.
That's awesome.
Ed says he had between 30 and 40 birds in our yard all day. They were digging through the snow to get to the seed I put out yesterday, so he put more out today. Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, we have a pretty good bird feeder, and I filled it 2 days ago, and it is empty.
Wow.
And
You can't find it otherwise.
Missed out because usually they're the pigs. And the blue jay came today, and there was nothing left for him.
Blue jays are like mean.
They're aggressive, yeah.
They are. I've seen that at my mom's. And I want to say hello, Anne Marie. She popped in and said hello to everybody. Hello, Anne Marie.
Hi, Anne Marie.
Oh, Judy has seen the googly-eyed plants. So funny.
It's the best.
I'm sorry, I'm reading chat there, so you guys forgive me whenever I do this.
I know that's what I'm doing too. Lita says, have you the guy who creates costumes with hummingbird feeders and the birds come in right next to him? I can't remember his name. I'm not sure who you're talking about, but I know that hummingbirds can get very tame, and if you're very still and just hold the feeder, if you're there long enough, they will come and eat right out of your hand.
I'm just wondering who here on this panel has the patience to do that. Yeah, I don't. I don't.
Nope. I have no patience.
I knew you would be the one. I knew you would be the one, Julie. I knew it. And Yarn Fairy is in the house. And Dragon Bee, I didn't say hi to you, so hello. Guess what, Dragon Bee? Things are not back to normal next week. I saw your comment on my thing. And for those of you that come to my life, there's not going to be another one again next week because everything got messed up this morning. I thought my daughter had arrangements to be dropped off at Meineke from her field trip that she has been on for the past 4 days. And she did not have those arrangements. So I had to cancel my appointment and instead go pick her up. We did have a nice lunch in Dillsboro, North Carolina, which is a quaint little mountain town, little mountain village. It's part of where the Great Smoky Mountains train railway system or whatever. Anyway, they make a stop there. It's just super quaint. Anyway, and then we came back home. But so I had to move my appointment to next week. So sorry, you guys.
Did you freeze?
What? Did I freeze? Am I okay?
What? Who, me?
No. Oh, nope. I think, yeah, we lost Julie. Julie was the one that froze. I heard somebody say, did you freeze? And I'm like, did I freeze? Have I just been spewing all this for nothing? Oh, no. There's Julie. Julie's back. Julie, you had me scared. I was like,
whenever I sit in this room, it happens.
That was weird.
Because remember the last few weeks it hasn't happened and I've been sitting in the living room. But tonight I decided to let my husband watch television. So I sat in the bedroom and now it happened. So it's something with this room.
It's so funny because all I heard was, did you freeze? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been saying all this and I was frozen. But I think you were the one that was freezing. So, phew.
Yeah. Well, Ginger had her head down. And so she's like that a lot.
Yeah.
Because she's crocheting. But Mel doesn't. And I thought, well, Mel's really having a brain freeze there. She can't I
was just chatting away. And that's it. Freaked me out a little bit. But I was just telling them about me not having my life again next week. But I hope everything will be back to normal the week after that. I'm not going to tell you it is because every time I say it is, it isn't.
This is my ghost.
Oh, there you go.
Marie says I have a ghost in my room.
Yep, haunting your stream.
You do have a ghost.
Casper. See, anybody who says that I'm very pale, I'm not the palest one in the room.
That's right.
No, you are not.
Thanks, Angela. Angela says, I miss you, Mel, but it warms my heart to see you put family first. Yeah. Yeah, I have to do what I have to do. And honestly, I wouldn't be trying so hard to get this appointment done if it wasn't for the fact that it is the AC. And I have got to get that done before the heat rolls in.
Oh, geez, yeah.
I do not want another miserable summer with that car. So
No.
and it is a 4-hour time block. So it's not like I could schedule it and it's done in an hour or so. Nope, it is a 4-hour time block that I have to have. So so yeah, that's what's up. But anyway, just so you guys know, but I'll make a post too before as we get closer to next Saturday. But you guys, we are 32 minutes in. So you think maybe it's time for slides?
I do.
Time for slides.
Time for
Lisa,
slides.
I'm so glad you're still enjoying making them. This one right here is one of those beanies.
She is making a ton of those.
I know. She just
I'm
sent me pictures.
impressed.
So it's so funny. I saw this, and by the way, I think Ginger, you were the one that found this slideshow, and you made my life so much easier because I was not on it this week.
Oh,
So thank you for that. I appreciate
very
it.
welcome.
But
Yeah,
when you
Mel
first
said to
looked
me
at this,
that Mel's
I'm
like,
sorry.
I'm sorry I haven't gotten you the link for this slideshow yet. And I'm like, well, I've already finished my slideshow. I'm all
already
done.
out there.
And then so she's like, well, can you send me the link then?
Exactly, because I don't
Can you create this? And then we realized together, oh, that's right. This was originally supposed to be Ginger's week. This is her slideshow.
Jamie.
If you didn't tell me that, I would have completely forgotten that I did that.
I would just take ownership of it, but no, you helped me out, so thank you so much. Jamie saying that I just need to get a horse since the gas prices are out of control anyway. You know what? It's going into the summer traveling months. I expect gas prices to go up, and they had already been hiking up since COVID anyway.
Yeah, they're close to $4 a gallon.
Yeah, it's
they're about $4.
Here it's at 4 something, at just over $4 a gallon, and but I have a smaller car, so even with it being as expensive as it is, usually I fill up somewhere between 25 to 35, and then that lasts me for the week. So I'm not going to complain because there's other people out there with the big families and the big vehicles.
Yeah.
Where it's $100 and some odd to fill up, and I'll take it. Hey, Bobby, so nice to see you here. All right, Ro, your puppy needs something, baby. I have a dog wagging its body right here at me, going, can you help me? Exactly. Need some help.
Rita says it's $6 a gallon in California.
That's what I heard.
Oh, wow.
Some random guy that started talking to me in the parking lot. Do you guys have that happen to you? I mean, do I have a friendly face? Because I can.
Melanie, random guys talk to me wherever I go.
You guys, me too, because we are
the yard.
I usually say, lady, can I bum $1? No, that doesn't happen to me much.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm walking out of the Dollar General, and it could be because I'm alone all the time now, but I'm walking out of the Dollar General, and this guy goes, "Yeah, I was just going in there to see if this one girl still worked there, but she doesn't work there." And I'm like, "Oh, well," and maybe it's because I talk back. I'm like, "Oh yeah, things change so fast." He goes, "Not as fast as gas prices." I'm like, "Oh, ain't that the truth?" And then he tells me about how they are in California. I'm like, "Wow."
Oh my goodness, on and on, right?
Exactly. No, it's not getting picked up in the parking lot, but random people.
But I am like that, though. I understand what you're saying because that happens to me a lot. We're all just chatting for like 10 minutes with someone in the grocery store, and Peter's like, "How do you know them?" And I'm like, "I don't."
You just say something nice back, and then all of a sudden you're in a conversation. So I'm not getting their number,
Just
it's like elderly gentlemen always stop me in the grocery store and ask me something or tell me something. I'm like,
you give them a goofy face like they don't need to talk to you. Yeah. Oh my god, that's so. Julie, people ask you what to a.
I said buck. B is in boy. That means $1.
Oh my gosh.
We digressed.
All right, let's get back to the
There we go again, right down the tubes.
That's right. It's actually kind of funny if you look at this. So I looked at this. Wait, this. Nope. Dang it. This. Okay.
This.
Yes, the slideshow over here. there. And at first it looks a little Christmassy, right? But then you realize that that's a red beard,
Right.
Irish man,
Right.
you know. So and then the leprechaun hat. But if you look at that compared to your room, Julie, do you see there's some matching colors going on there?
Well, I painted just for this.
Well, you got the red hat right next to you, and then I made the labels, the name labels green, and you've got some green, which I know you would.
Yeah, we really are matching. We are matching this.
We
this
are.
I painted just for this.
And you know what? Doing the slides like you told me to do, Julie, amazing, because you can just hit the next arrow and you're still.
Isn't that great?
What? I love that. Great idea.
I feel like I'm echoing on someone.
You're not for me. I'm not hearing an echo.
I'm not hearing an echo.
Okay.
So let us know if you're hearing an echo, anybody. Which, by the way, I'm using a new mic. So if there's any issues with it, please let me know.
This is so pretty. Is this the one you were telling us about?
That is pretty. Those are pretty.
It's actually 3 different ones. Because I thought it was kind of neat, and there's 3 different approaches to it. The one on the bottom with the green border, that one I posted on my that is the one I talked about last week. I posted on my community tab. That is a free pattern from Premiere, and that it links directly to that pattern. The link in the slideshow whenever you guys download the slideshow. The top one is actually Granny Square. I think it was created, she uploaded it maybe about 2 years ago, but it's a Bag O' Day one. But I love that texture in it. I think that's so neat.
That 3-dimensional.
Yes. And then of course, then there's the other one by Megan's Crochet, which I think is pretty. It's a little bit of a bigger clover than the other Granny Square.
Yeah.
But it still has more of a feel of white, I think, because the border's a lot smaller. So you have like a single row of green border, and then you got the white connecting instead of the green connecting. So anyway, I thought these were all very pretty, and it's an easy way to kind of, if you make a square a week, then by next year this time you'll have a nice shamrock Afghan. I'm sorry. Brain. Oh, you know what? I thought of something while I was doing this, and I was like, you know what was interesting is last week we did cables, which is very much an Irish style crochet into St. Patrick's Day. I thought that was the coolest thing. Okay, so maybe I just made the link in my head, but I thought it was so cool.
Everything's coming up Clovers.
That's right. It's all coming up Irish.
Everything's coming up Clovers.
So those are a few Afghan patterns for you guys to check out, and I love that one by Crystal. I think I'm gonna have to really look into that after I get finished with some of my other projects, because nothing's moving forward or getting finished right now. It is moving forward, but it's slow going. I need to finish something. Anyway.
Yeah, same. I can understand that.
I started like 10 new projects this week.
Well, my problem is I haven't started anything new. I just haven't finished anything. I go to do my mom's blanket, and then I get roasting hot.
Yes.
The woes of middle-aged, being overweight and middle-aged, and summer coming.
Well, and having an Afghan on your lap makes you hot.
It does.
And sweaty.
It really, really does.
Yeah, so you got to roll it up.
You need to go talk to Ro. Yes, you do. I'm sorry.
I know that if I drink a cup of coffee, like 5 minutes after I finish my cup of coffee, I'm going to be sweating like crazy.
Yep. Same thing happens to me.
Yeah.
Well, with tea, but same thing. If I drink something.
Right.
Yeah. And then you're like hot for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Like sweating.
Then you're freezing again.
Yep. Well, and the most I can do now that her blanket's getting bigger is about 1 to 1.5 rows before I have to put it away. Oh, and then I have to convince myself to break it out again because I know that I'm going to get so hot.
Yeah.
You know,
the one I'm working on right now is kind of hard. I haven't found the right place to work on it. Like today I tried sitting on the floor looking at it because it's the Graphgan, so there's all these bobbins.
Yeah.
Like, how do you manage this? It's tricky.
Yeah. Well,
but I'm not
when
sweating.
you master it, you need to do a tutorial on that because I bet you there are so many people that would love to know how to master the bobbin problem.
Well, I'm coming up with a lot of tips.
Awesome. That's excellent.
I think in 3 weeks, few weeks, we're doing Graphgans as a theme. So
okay, so you'll have some amazing tips. So that's pretty much just going to be a Julie show right there. Because as I'm just saying, I'm not starting any new projects right now because I really need to finish some stuff.
Just do a washcloth.
Okay, I can do that. I can manage that.
Well, we should go into the next slide. Topic so easily.
And I need to do that anyway. This is Jimmy says I have a bobbin problem apparently too. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not gonna go there. All right, next slide. So this is just one slide. It is not a crochet project, but I thought these were so cute. And this is actually a very small channel. I think the channel only has about 500 subscribers. But I found this when I was looking for St. Patrick's Day projects. And it's just a matter of making pom-poms and those little, you know, you can make those hats. Yeah. So it's super duper easy to do, but gosh. And then that little tree that's got in the thumbnail, which is harder to see in this, I think in this, but it's like that tree that you can find around this time in the Easter section that you hang in decorative.
They're like white with the wire inside.
Yes. So it's showing that, but instead it's showing it with. Now, she does not in this video. You see those shamrocks that are hanging? She does not show you how to do that. Really, what she focuses on is the hat and then that little leprechaun pom-pom dude that's in the upper middle of that.
Okay.
That is so cute.
And
with
really, if that's what you make. Anyway, it's super duper cute. Yeah, I thought it was really cute. And it's yarn. And we are the yarn.
I love that.
It's so yarny.
That's right.
And is
there a tutorial for that?
That is the tutorial. So this week, you guys, and I've started doing that because I found that Julie and I always tend to go to Pinterest. So I've moved to, and then Ginger always went to Instagram. So I've moved away from Pinterest, and instead I do all of my, when I'm starting to curate ideas and stuff like that, I'm doing it all through YouTube now. So
today I did all Etsy and Ravelry.
Okay. See, but I've noticed that we tend to have some similar,
we do.
And then honestly, Pinterest tends to go to Etsy and Ravelry.
I find them on Pinterest, but then they take me to Etsy or they take me to Ravelry. But it is so funny. And I want to say that a few weeks ago, Mel and I actually had the same picture. Yeah. And I was like, oh, I did that one too.
Whoopsie. And we try to keep an eye out for that, to be honest with you, so we're not duplicating information. But I think it's nice that if we get to where each of us are focusing on one way to look for things, then you get a nice variety. So I am now focusing on YouTube since we all are already here. So yes, that is a tutorial for that.
Yeah.
So I know they even have sorry, you go ahead.
They even have what?
Yarn stuff on Reddit.
Yes, they do.
I've been looking at it a lot, and they've got some other crazy groups on Reddit that I'm a part of. They're awesome.
They do. Actually, Reddit is pretty amazing. Just sharing, got to be very careful. Because they're very picky about how you share. Where's my green beer, right? Jamie, I need some green beer. I'm going to have a picture of green beer here in a minute, but yeah. No, I tend to not drink beer on my lives because, well.
Yeah, things happen.
How many times have we all said we are so glad that they didn't have social media when we were in our teens and 20s?
Amen to that. So I tell you what, I'd be in so much trouble. I mean, I was bad enough in my 30s with social media.
They'd have nothing on me.
Well,
I was a goody gumdrop.
Nope, not me. I mean, online dating, I jumped into that like because that was my late 20s. I jumped into that, and that's where I met my husband. So don't get me wrong, but
Right.
yeah. Well, you know what it is. And this is just the story of me. I was in my late 20s realizing if I want a family, I need to get on this, right? And I worked in a call center. So most of what you find in the call center are either already married men, gay men, or women.
Right.
So so I decided, all right, gonna get on a couple of sites, got on a couple of sites, and I would go on a few dates, but I didn't waste my time. I was like, nope, we're not working. I'm out.
Nope,
and I didn't do that
done
at
with
the
you.
date, but I never did the second date. If it, I'm like, nope, not working. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You found the right one.
I was watching the comedian Jackie Cashian. I don't know if you guys have ever watched her, or Cashian. I never know how to say her last name. She's a riot, but she met her husband online dating. She goes, online dating is kind of like looking at a picture of someone going, yeah, I could make out with that. Could you make out with this? Yeah, okay.
And then you meet and find out if the mouths or the brain behind the looks matches what your mind was thinking.
Yeah.
And sometimes it doesn't.
Right.
Ashley, I did see your silly little comment about Graphgan together. Yes, I did. Thank you.
Yarn Fairy says, I love Reddit for crochet, knitting / yarn content. I need to get more into that and look at it more. What is it? Jamie says, poke Ed with your 9mm.
Something about the crochet hook. Jamie is a little excitable today. I think Jamie's had some sugar. She says, now I want Cheetos so bad with mini chocolate chips. I think Mel is starting to get her groove on, eh?
What? No. That was back in my 20s. No, I am happy where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
I'm good. Thank you.
You've got your baby. You're good.
Yes, exactly. I got my kitties and this damn dog that's right here telling me that it needs something, and I can't help you right now. Go talk to Ro. Go scratch on her door. Okay. Anyway, I miss y'all in the morning, you guys. I miss y'all. Let me move on to the next slide. There's your green beer. So do you need some coasters for that green beer? I know I do.
Nice.
There you go.
I almost posted that very same one, the little one at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
The little leprechaun faces.
Yeah.
So that one is actually, it's on the Yarnspirations channel, but it is Mikey with the Crochet Crowd. And this is an intermediate pattern. He considers it an intermediate pattern. So just a heads up. But yeah, so I thought that was so cute.
That is cute.
Beard all the way up to the side. And then of course the shamrocks, which are nice. And that's Brianna Kay, which we all know she's a very classic crocheter.
Yeah, she does amazing patterns. She's so good.
She really does.
She does. I absolutely agree. And there's a couple more out there, but I thought these were just really cute and would dress up any St. Patrick's Day party very well. And you have time to whip them up, unless your name is Melanie. You have some time to whip it up.
Yeah. I get so hyper focused on one project that like I cannot do anything else till it's done.
Yeah, not me.
No, I don't. But I'm making myself do that right now.
I wish I could do that.
Ashley says, "Arg, Mikey and his slurping." Okay, yeah, he does. And there have been times that I've had to shut it off. But I'm with you on that one. I understand.
What does he slurp?
Earlier in the and I don't hear it as much, but there's some where I've heard it, and especially on his older stuff. Ambi, to comment on that. No, I will not be back next week. I thought I was going to be. Life happened a little bit differently today than I anticipated, as it always does. So I did not get my car worked on this morning. I had to reschedule it for next weekend. So I'll be back the weekend after. And I'm so sorry, you guys. I really am. I miss you guys. It said Angela S says no beer for me either, so I go with the hard stuff and wine. See, I can't do wine, so I'm a beer girl. Totally a beer girl.
Just give me straight tequila. Yeah, I'm just
no tequila.
I'm just
I
kidding.
have to stay away from.
I'm just kidding. I could not. I would. It would kill me.
Yeah. Lita says, me too, Julie. I get stressed if I have more than one project. I have OCD to finish a whip before starting a new one. I have right now, I do have my square for Jada. And I usually finish those squares pretty quickly, but to be honest with you, I'm not enjoying the stitch she's teaching this month. So that's kind of my only other project. So yeah, I'm working on that, but that's not my big project. Make your kitchen lucky. Okay, so whose is this?
Oh,
Yes, this is actually this is the same woman, but these are both so cute, these projects. So the first one is a double-sided shamrock with a kitchen scrubby yarn.
I really like
okay.
those.
And then the other one is a wash rag, so it's cotton. But they're both by the same person, and I thought these were the cutest things. And you know what? Dress up your kitchen with some shamrocks.
Those scrubbies are cute. I don't know about you. Do you guys like using the scrubby yarn? Because I hate it.
I like the end product, but I do have to put the other projects in between whenever I go through a span of using them.
Yeah.
Because it rubs your fingers raw.
It does. I just don't like using that yarn. It's hard to see your stitches, but yeah, I agree. I like the end product, but man, getting there is challenging for me.
I've only used the cotton like scrubby yarn, not the one that feels like fake stuff scrubby yarn. I haven't used that.
No, that's what I've used, and that's what she uses on this one.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, the plastic yarn, which that is
plastic.
Yeah, it is painful.
Yeah, I've never used it.
Yeah, I don't enjoy it at all. And I've even tried double stranding it with a piece of just cotton, but it helps a little, but still, I just don't like it.
I just remember Crystal from back in the day saying that she hated it and she didn't like it, and she thought it'd be funny to make somebody some scrubby underpants.
Oh my gosh. That would be horrible. Oh my God.
So funny. You know, yarn companies, they have to be careful, because if Crystal says it's no good, that's a lot of sales down the drain for them.
This is true.
Well, yeah, and I hope people take that with a grain of salt, because no, it doesn't feel good to use, but the end product is really nice. So it's a matter of
one person's opinion. Yeah.
Well,
no underwear out of it.
But in this case, I'm with her.
Well, and it's not even just the opinion, because it does feel horrible regardless, but it doesn't matter the tolerance of somebody, because there's some people who have much more sensitive skin. Like, I can't stand to use wool at all.
Yeah, I know you don't like wool at all.
I love wool.
Exactly. Other people love wool, but it has nothing to do with the smell of it or anything like that. I can't stand the feel of it.
Yeah. Well, I know Anya from Ophelia Talks, she has an allergic reaction to anything with wool in it.
Oh my God.
Even if it's only got a little wool in it, she gets real itchy and she gets like a rash, I guess. So some people just can't tolerate it.
Now, I will say the one thing about that scrubby yarn that is wonderful, my grandma gave me a couple of scrubby, like circular washcloths for the kitchen, and they don't get the stinky smell. You know how the cotton washcloths made out of the cotton will get that stinky smell?
Yeah, dirty wash rag.
Yeah, the wash rags, but the plastic ones don't. They don't get that stinky smell.
They don't absorb the water so much, so that it doesn't linger.
Yeah, the bacteria doesn't build in it.
And now that makes me think of the Cranberry song.
Which one?
Linger.
You have to let it linger.
Yep. The one that people always use whenever they do a little toot, back in the day when it was popular.
Oh.
Yeah. That's all.
I never heard that, but I'm going to use
it. Oh my gosh, people would sing it if they had a little toot or something, and that's me being nice about it, because it had to be a stinky toot.
Oh my God!
Anyway, we're not gonna go. That's potty talk. So I won't
Okay.
Oh my gosh, we just go from one end of the drain to the other.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
That's
Oh my
right.
goodness. Let me move on to the next slide.
Sure.
Let's move on. All right. Now, you guys, I got so excited when I found this.
Oh my gosh.
And when I saw it, I'm like, why did I not think of this? But I don't dress my cats. I'm going to be honest with you. I put collars on them, but that's about it. So I found this first one, the one with the little shamrock on the side. I found that first one. And then when I was looking at it, I realized that this is all she does. It's just crocheting for cats. That is the whole thing that her channel is about. So I went and I found some more stuff on the same channel for the kitty cats. This is all very St. Patrick's Day centric, but she has so many other things. And she has got the most tolerant cat that I have ever seen in my whole entire life, because while I'm showing you these and they just look like collars, she's got some pictures of her little kitty cat in sweaters.
Aww.
And if I tried to do that with my cat, I already have enough scratches on me.
Same.
All over. It just, no. It wouldn't work.
Same.
It wouldn't work. But isn't that cute? I was so excited to find her.
Adorable. I love that one up in the corner, the collar, not the shamrock one, but the
Now that's also shamrock, but they're little ones that are kind of all dangly and they're all the way around the collar. Isn't that cute?
That is, I want to make some for Rick and Penelope.
Yes.
I like the one on the left with the like little headband. That's so cute.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
I agree. And then the little that's actually a big shamrock that cat's gnawing into. And it's supposed to be big enough to be kind of a kick toy. But I figure if you make it and then when you stuff it, put some catnip in it, it'd be a big hit.
Yeah.
Oh, my cats would love that.
Right? And she's good about because I was listening to her. I didn't watch all of these, but I was just so excited about it. But when I was listening to, she was getting into the tutorial for that shamrock, that's the stuffed shamrock. She does really point out you have to make sure it's something that will not be toxic to cats. So just have to be very careful. And when you stuff things, you have to be aware of what you're stuffing with, just in case it gets broken.
Oh.
Yeah, that you know, you just have to be aware. That's all.
That makes sense.
So, and that is it for my slides. I went ahead and put mine first, Julie. I think yours is next, because I know you always end up first because you are the first to the table. Julie's on it. Julie, she's on it, not like me last minute.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, got to change the slide though.
Okay, is that yours?
This one is mine. Yeah. So if you've been following my channel, you know that I've just started learning Graphganning, and I found this this Etsy shop, and I've gotten to the point where I love browsing on this Etsy shop. They're amazing. They're patterns. So yeah, this one is for pillows. I just think they're so cute.
Those are cute.
But they're always just super colorful. All of their patterns are just super colorful and very whippy chick. And but the pattern that I got from them was really cool because they tell you exactly how many color blocks there are for each color. So it'll say, you know, white has 5,000 blocks or whatever the number is. And that way you can kind of figure out how much yarn you're going to use.
Oh, that's neat.
And they come in like the regular, just one sheet pattern, but the blocks are so tiny. So they actually quarter it so that you've got 4 sheets of the enlarged ones. Then you can tape it together. I don't know. I'm just really impressed with this company, the Two Magic Pixels. So
yeah, and those look like so much fun to make.
Yeah. Well, I'm learning a lot.
Well, you're making a full queen size. Well, it's like somewhere between a full and a queen size blanket.
Well, actually, I've decided to go with the mini corner to corner, so that shrinks it down quite a bit.
Oh,
got you.
So-
Okay.
Yeah. So instead of doing double crochets and then the 6, you chain 6 on each end to start your new one, you chain 5 and you do half double crochets. So it's going to be about half the size. So it'll just be like a nice Afghan size. It's not going to be like huge.
Got a nice little for the couch.
Yeah. So I'm probably going to end up with a lot more yarn
Than you
left over.
anticipated, because you bought it for the bigger size, didn't you?
I did, but I decided to go with the smaller size. Also, I mean, you just stitch faster. Half double crochets stitch faster than double crochet.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
And I want to keep this at at least a month. I don't want it to be going longer than a month. So
Gotcha. And I did not call you
Yeah.
Miss Piggy, Jamie. I did not call you Miss Piggy. I do apologize for all caps, because I did not mean it to be like rawr. So I just wanted to comment on that. And hello to Nancy coming in, and hi Verna.
hey,
Thank you all
Verna.
for being here. Hello. But this is awesome, Jamie, and I'm gonna need to check them out. Well, when we get into Graphgans, I'm gonna need to check them out.
Yeah, and for anybody who is starting out Graphganing, well, there's going to be a whole bunch of tips, but go with as few colors as possible for your first project.
Which you did not, did you, Julie? Because I remember.
Well, I made my
beautiful.
own, which was just 2 colors. I was like, okay, I got this, and then I went for one with like 12 colors, and yeah,
Whew.
it's
You did, like,
challenging,
step
but
up
I'm learning
gradually.
a lot. I'm learning a lot, and it's going to be great when it's done. But my next one is going to have much fewer colors. So, and actually, I didn't pick it. I gave my viewers 3 choices,
That's
and
true.
they picked it.
So they have faith in you, is what I'm
Yeah,
hearing.
that's right.
They do.
That is so cute.
So I don't know about you guys, but in the city that's near where I live, the city I grew up in, every year there's parade day, and parade day is huge, especially if you live in a college town, which we
Yeah.
did, so parade day is huge. And these are perfect for parade day, and they would whip up really quick, and you could make them for anybody. Like you could have a whole group of people wearing them. I just thought they were so cute.
Those are so cute.
So this
They
is
are adorable.
free on Ravelry. And the designer is Carissa, so Hooked by Carissa. So
Do you
I just thought
happen
they were
to
cute.
know if the clover is an applique? Because
It
it
is.
can also be a Pride Day.
Absolutely.
Parade.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's really cute.
They're so cool. It's so I don't know what
We're
the heck.
Wizard of Oz.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I just thought they were really cute.
I agree. They're adorable.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
Don't forget
I
what's
love that.
important. Is it the hat or the beard? Which is the important thing. So with this is a baby pattern. So it's by Ava Girl Patterns on Etsy for $5.49 a pattern. But I thought it was too cute, and also would be great for parade day, especially if you live in an area where it's not warm necessarily in March. So
That yes.
yeah.
Well, and I think see, I could see that at like the big parades. Which ones have the really big parades? Is it Baltimore?
Chicago has a big one. Boston has a big one, I think.
Okay.
I know Chicago does.
It looks
New
like it'd
York
be
City.
easy to convert to Santa hat too.
Oh, that's
It really
true. Just use different
would.
colors. You're
Yeah.
right.
It really would. I didn't even think
Mhm.
of that, Ginge. Very
Yeah.
clever
You're
girls you
really
are.
right. That's why we're
So
friends.
clever.
That's right. Got to think of all the yarn possibilities.
Yeah, Ambi was saying the same thing at the same time. She says, or you could attach other applications for other holidays.
Yeah. Great minds think alike, right, Ambi?
Exactly.
You know what?
Yay.
I thought this was adorable. You could use it as a little candy dish. It's just,
That is cute.
I thought it was so cute. Highland Hickory Designs. I've kind of gotten hooked on their
Hickory
website because they've always got really cute patterns there.
Mhm.
But I thought this was really a simple little, centerpiece. I thought it was really cute.
That is adorable. And you can even do those because, around this time of year, they have the chocolates that are in that coin foil.
Yeah, like what's in the picture there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know if those were chocolate or plastic coins, but it
Oh,
doesn't
they
matter.
could be. Yeah, I guess they could be plastic. I was, as always thinking with my stomach, so I just assumed it was chocolate.
Obviously, it's chocolate.
Obviously.
Why would you? Why wouldn't you have chocolate? Yeah, I thought it was really cute.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me know if I'm moving too fast for you, Julie. I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
No, you're doing fine. You're fine.
Okay.
So, yep, this looked really cute to me too. There is some color changes in there and some bobble stitches, so you wouldn't be completely bored out of your mind making just back and forth rows of double crochet. It's very farmhouse. So this is by Seacliff Cottage Designs, and again, it's on Etsy. That pattern is $5. So I used to be really cheap about buying patterns until I started writing them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you know what? $5 is not much.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not for one that you really love. So, I mean, I know I get a ton of free ones and stuff all over the place, but when you find that one that you really love, it's so worth it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So worth it. Don't let it hold you back. The price of a pattern. Oh my gosh. I saw this slide and I love it.
So get this. This guy is so cute. And the designer, Winding Road Crochet, I'm not sure her name or his name, but I think it's a she. This is the first one that she made. She didn't really intend to make holiday crochet amigurumi gnomes. But this one turned out so cute. She started doing them for other holidays. So she's got an entire collection of them. And they're all free patterns. They're all free. So this is just the first one. Too cute. But they're all gnomes. They're all gnomes and they're all different.
Oh, so they're all holiday themed gnomes.
So some are holiday themed. Like there's one he's got a ghost hat on or something for Halloween. Obviously there's a Christmas one, but I think she's got some that are just seasonal too. Because I saw one that had butterfly wings.
Okay,
like a
so
springtime thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're really
not
cute.
March, but yeah.
So if you like the gnome thing, check out her website because she's got a whole bunch.
Now, and I wonder that beard that's on that gnome. She just did the straight yarn, but you probably comb that out and make it like a fluffy.
Oh, you could absolutely.
Yeah, that would be really cute.
Yeah, so cute. I love that. And also, I was looking at that too. Depending on how big it is, if you put beans in its bum, then it could be a weight, like a doorstop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cute. So cute.
Did I ever tell you guys about my sister's cat, the cat burglar?
No, wait. You may have, I forgot it. Let me go backwards on this and then I'll go forward.
So my sister has this cat. His name is Dumbledore, and he's a cat burglar. He goes out the dog door every night, and he brings home something from the neighbors' houses every day.
You told us about this kitty.
She's crazy. So my sister always has a basket out in her front yard of everything that Dumble brings home. And the neighbors come by and they take their stuff because it's usually like flip-flops or gardening gloves. This week he brought home a leprechaun.
Wow.
Take a picture of it. It's on her kitchen floor. There's a leprechaun, like this little leprechaun.
That's great.
Like, look what Dumble brought home last night. Dumble brought home a friend last night.
That's funny. Ambi is cute. It could be used as a bookend. I like that idea, Ambi. That's awesome. And then you can change it out with the seasons. So cute. But Dumble the stealing cat has to be one of my favorite cats, and I've never met him.
Yeah, same. For sure.
All right, let me go ahead and because I didn't want it sitting on while you're telling the story, sitting on
that's okay.
As seen on TV. So
so you guys know I'm like always on the search, and I swear at least once a week, and I'm literally this is like a snap picture of my television. I'm not like searching YouTube or anything, or Pinterest or anything saying where's something on TV. I literally see them. So this was random. Who knew that Princess Margaret could rock the granny stripe? I didn't know.
There you go.
But that's Helena Bonham Carter and the Netflix series The Crown. And I don't know why I started binge watching that maybe a month or so ago. And I would sit down and whenever I was alone, which isn't often, but when I was alone, I'd be watching The Crown. And so this was one of the later episodes. And I was like, oh my gosh, Princess Margaret in Kensington Palace has a grand.
So cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is really
my as seen on TV moment from last week.
I love
the
the
pictures are on my phone. You know, so whenever I go to show someone a picture that's on my phone, there's like a random picture like that on there. People are
right.
like,
what are you doing, Julie?
why?
What's that?
It's better than other random pictures that some people might have on their phones. So
I'm sure. I am sure.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, wow. It's
I think
nice.
we're on to Ginger.
Okay, here we go. Okay, this one, I was going through all of my Instagram stuff, right? And looking for, what's it called? St. Patrick's Day crochet. And I ran across this profile of this person. I'm not sure how you say her last name. Her first name is Maria. But she has an Etsy store, and she calls herself the Crochet and Geographer. And if you the link right here, the profile link goes to her Etsy store, and the link on the picture goes to her Instagram. But she has all sorts of different geography, like different countries that she crochets. And but right now, with what it says in her profile is over 1.5 million refugees in Poland now. The total income from her Etsy shop in March will go to help them.
Oh, wow.
To the refugees in Poland. So, yeah. So I thought, I'll put that because I know Ambi suggested last week about the, being able to help the people in Ukraine.
Oh, yeah. So, actually Alice, but yes.
Oh, Alice. Okay. Well, I thought this would be great for anybody who wants to help.
That's great.
I agree. Yeah, that's amazing. So, awesome. I love people.
Yeah.
And I hate people all at the same time. Don't ask me why I'm conflicted.
I love the nice ones.
Right, there we go. That's why I'm conflicted.
And it's really, when you look at her Instagram feed, she has a lot of really cool things from all of the countries. It's just really cool.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout for that link in the slide when it gets uploaded tomorrow. Woo!
Yay. Okay, now how cute are these hooks?
They're so cute.
They're adorable.
This is the
I love the sheep.
Yeah, okay, now unfortunately, the Clay Bean Company is sold out of every single one of these hooks.
I'm not surprised.
I bet.
But they have a ton of Easter hooks coming up, and I was going down her Instagram feed, and she does hooks for every holiday. So I didn't check the prices, but the link will be there for her. I believe it's her website. And you can go through and see what kind of things she's made before by going to her Instagram.
Well, and so apparently you need to be on it because she probably sells out very quickly of the themed stuff. So
yeah, just bookmark that.
Yeah, for sure.
Be on it.
Oh, look at those.
Oh, I know. I was looking this, and of course I found all of my inspiration for these were from Instagram, right? So I found this person on Instagram right now. She has 40% off all patterns and bundles, no code needed. Is that, I don't know what the date, can you guys see what the date is on that?
March 5th.
Thank you.
Through March 5th.
All right, never mind.
It's already ended.
It's already, okay, that's already
really
ended, but the patterns are still there.
Yes. I love the dinosaur pattern one, like the Stegosaurus looking one is so
cute. Yeah. Those are so cute. And the one on the far left with actually they all would be great for St. Patrick's Day.
The
Yes.
one in the
And-
middle has kind of a Harry Potter vibe to it, doesn't it?
The one in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Slytherin. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think
And
it's a
then
Slytherin patch on there.
Her little babies up there just have the cutest hats on. It looks like,
Yes.
and I like the thing she has on there, the quote, "May your blessings outnumber the shamrocks that grow, and may trouble avoid you wherever you go."
I love that. It's an Irish blessing.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at those little babies and I'm wondering if they're all her babies. And man, they are all very young. And
I know. And she's got, I'm assuming they are. Because she has lots of pictures of those same babies in hats on her Instagram feed.
Okay,
they're the next door neighbors. She's like, okay, kids, come on over.
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay, now go back home. I've got crocheting to do.
Yeah, she just goes and finds random kids.
Yeah, if they're all her babies, she has got the patience of a saint. That's all.
They're her nephews and niece, you know.
Yep.
I can remember. I'm pretty sure that quotation was inside a cap of my brother-in-law's that his mother sent him. I think. I'm not positive, but it sounds so familiar, that Irish blessing.
Yeah.
But like he had like one of those flat caps, and I think it was on the inside, like on a tag.
Yeah, I really like that.
I like that it's inside so you can see it. Oh, and this is so cute.
Yeah, okay. There were no patterns. People just took pictures of their pets with stuff on. I thought it was cute.
Yeah.
And I didn't put the picture of Penelope up there again, but I did bring the little sweater to show you guys.
I would love to have seen that on Penelope.
Here's the hoodie part. And here's the body part.
Aww. So cute. So
yeah,
cute.
so there wasn't much on that. I just figured, pets. Cute.
So Just Make a Knit says, about royals crocheting, I've heard that Queen Victoria crocheted and Queen Elizabeth knits.
Oh.
She said, so maybe Princess Margaret got her granny stripe from Victoria.
Maybe.
That's funny.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm sorry. The dogs are arguing over something. I real life happening here, you guys. So forgive me. I'm a mess apparently today. My dogs are animals anyway.
It's appropriate because we're on the pets.
Right, exactly. At least you're not getting my my one cat being accosted by another cat right here as they did during my Zoom meeting.
Right.
So,
yes.
Here's your funnies.
Here's the funnies.
Good. I love the funnies.
Okay, what kind of spells do leprechauns use?
Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms.
They're always after me, Lucky Charms.
They're magically delicious.
Powers, but too funny. They're always after me, Lucky Charms.
On St. Patrick's Day, I pretend to be Irish. Just like on Christmas, I pretend to be good.
Yeah, I should get a t-shirt that says that.
Yeah.
I am the reason Santa has a naughty list.
Exactly.
Okay. Let's see. Why couldn't the leprechaun... Oh my gosh, I can't see this.
Why couldn't the leprechaun pay his bar tab on St. Patty's Day? He was a little short.
Okay, you never know what worse luck your bad luck has saved you from.
Amen to that, right?
I love that. And that is so true.
It is so true. Whenever you're and you don't know it until like 10, 15 years down the road and you're like, oh.
Yeah,
right.
dodge the bullet.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. I've looked at a couple of bullets I've dodged in. Whew.
Oh, that's funny. So Hooked by Deneen says, my dog Willie is very yappy. If you put a sweater on him, he is a quiet puppy.
Maybe he has sensory integration disorder.
Yep. But
like he needs that weighted vest on him.
Yeah, my daughter Amanda's dog one of her dogs has one of those vests and calms him down so much.
Jamie says, Ginger, tell George what Tina calls her kids.
Oh, it's so cute. Okay, she is from Iceland. I mean, she's a full-on Viking. She literally has Viking blood. He is from Cuba, and he's straight up Cuban.
Oh my
So
gosh, so different.
Their boys, she calls them her little ice cubes.
Oh, I love that. That's so
That's
cute.
adorable.
I know.
That's so cute.
Yeah, her little ice cubes.
So if you want more of the Yarn Hookers, I always call them our signature slideshows because I think we're the only ones who do slideshows. You can check out all of our slideshows on our website, and there's other stuff on there too. So www.yarnhookers.com. I'm sorry, yarnhookerslive.com. And also we do put our slideshows up on our Facebook group. So you can check it out there as well. And I'm sure that the links are in the description below, Mel, right?
They should be, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, they should be. I usually have them, even on my personal videos, I have all of that stuff linked down below. So, yeah. All right, next slide. Sorry.
Janine, I love that you have a dog named Willie.
I know.
Yes.
So yeah, join us next week at Yarn Geek because the theme is bags because we are a few old bags right here.
I'm into that. And we need lots of bags to hold all of our yarn.
Right.
A few old bags. We're going to talk about some old bags.
Some bags. A lot of bags.
Before we see you, we put on makeup to hide our bags.
Yes. Amen to that. That's... I was just I didn't have any makeup on whenever we do like we get together and chat for about an hour before the show, and I hadn't put my makeup on yet. I didn't realize it until I put on the video camera. I'm like, oh, ooh. So that I was telling Julie, like, you're about to see me put some makeup on, so I don't have to look tired, so I look a lot less tired.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Me too.
Same.
I finally got out of my pajamas when the snow stopped around 1:30, so that I could go out and kind of do some shoveling too.
Nice.
But then I was like, oh, I've got to put on makeup.
Yeah. I did not want to get out of bed this morning, you guys. So first I had to call and cancel my appointment, and then I stayed in bed, but not for much longer because I had to go get Ro. And she was not in our city. She was actually in the city over. Anyway, no, I was having a hard time. That bed was so nice this morning.
Yeah, I know. I rolled over this morning and opened my eyes, and I could see out the window. It was just all white. It was just snowing so hard, and I was like, oh, this is the best. You don't have to
it is rest time.
The days when you don't have to get up right away, you can.
If only I was in high school again. You don't realize how much freedom you really actually have in high school.
Yeah, freedom to do nothing.
Exactly. And you guys, I'm looking down because I'm looking at my calendar for Ambi. Ambi, I expect to be back on the 26th of March. So the last week of March. I know it's been almost a month since I've been live, which sucks hard. But yeah, and then I need to your comment. I'm gonna get you on the Yarn Hookers on my week because I'm the one that knows how to do polls. So I'll get you on the Yarn Hookers on my week. And I can't recall. Let me look that up really quick. So my week is for April. You have a choice between April 2nd or April 23rd. So hit me up and let me know what date. We're going to probably bring you on after the slideshow. And I did talk to the girls about this, you guys. This is not. I'm not
no, we knew about it.
I'm not springing this on them. And the reason why I'm doing this because I have been crappy about responding via Instagram. So, responding I just get crappy about that. So anyway, just want to make sure you knew that. You heard it. Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, and Ginge, and honestly, the only ones that I only want to keep up with these days is this our chat group. And then when one of us goes a little dormant, we start to hunt each other down.
We do.
Yeah,
it
it was so funny, you guys, because I have not been on, like, literally, I've just been buried in yarn and crocheting because that's what I do when I'm like stressed out and avoiding life.
Yeah.
So I was doing that, and yesterday I got, like, at the same time, I get a call from Veronica and I got a text from Brandy, and they're both like, Mom, where are you? Is something wrong?
Veronica
like,
must have texted Brandy because I only had access to Veronica.
Oh yeah, yeah. She texted Brandy, so I was like, she's like, Mom, all of your friends are looking for you, and Veronica tends to exaggerate. She's like, Mom, I'm getting messages from all of your friends. Where are you? I'm like, what?
She got one message from one friend.
Message from one friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On behalf of one other friend, but it's not all the friends.
Yeah. But I was like, oh my God. I feel so you guys, I feel so bad. The truth is that up to this point in my life, before I got on on YouTube, I never had friends. I just had kids, you know, and so I had acquaintances and things like that, but nobody who ever really cared where I was except for family. So it's like, okay, I'm learning to do better.
It's okay, but like we told you, and I said not on behalf of both of us that
Right.
out the yarn hooker. I didn't mean to say. Anyway, yeah, like I told you, we will. It's fine. You can go under your rock, but if you don't contact us for almost a week, then we will hunt you down.
Yeah. It's pretty weird when the three of us kind of split into two of us to talk about the third one. And that actually happened. I was like, Mel, I'm worried.
Yes.
I've heard from her since Sunday night. And she's like, I know. What are we going to do? We got to do something.
Yes.
It wouldn't have mattered because she wasn't reading our chat anyway. I was like, what's going on?
but yeah. Oh, thanks.
I felt the minute Veronica started talking, you guys, I felt so bad because, I mean, I don't think about that kind of stuff. And I'm like, shocked.
No, that's
so,
okay.
yeah.
You know, and honestly, and I mentioned this to Julie in our side chat. I said, just because we know things, and I just said, it could be because I've been there, and I'm probably one step up from there in the past like a few months. That the only thing that you have to give right now is just coming onto the lives and making sure that you're there and you're present and you're, and that's okay. That is quite all right. We love you regardless, and we will hunt you down if we don't hear from you. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah. And she knows that now.
Now I know that.
Yeah.
I know that, but I actually, it made me feel good. So
good. I'm glad.
Thank you.
I felt bad.
What did we get for our troubles? What did we get for our troubles, Melanie? We got Disneyfied. That's what we got. She turned into the Disney characters on the thumbnail.
Oh, yes.
We look like Disney yarn fairy princesses.
And you guys, I just posted it today, and you guys haven't been able to appreciate the Disney characters on the thumbnail, but please go back, see if you can find that thumbnail because it's pretty amazing.
I Disney charactered Kim too. I did ours like that this morning, and she was like, "Why'd you make me look so weird?" And I'm not.
I thought it was cute.
You don't look weird. You look like a Disney princess.
Exactly. Nothing wrong with that. I am a Disney princess. Thank you.
But I thought it was cute because it was sad. Yes, you are a Disney princess. But I thought, Saturday cartoons. It is Saturday, so maybe I'll do that.
There you go. It works. I thought they were really cute. My son said, "You look like you've been illustrated." I said, "I was." By Ginger. She also gave me a fake tan. I don't know.
Technology. You can be whatever you want to be.
That's right.
You are or not.
That's right.
Oh my goodness. Hi, Barella.
Like I say to my boys, you don't have to text big. Just send me a happy face emoji. Exactly. You don't have to text big. Just send me that's what we tell Ginger sometimes. Like
just a wave.
Just a little wave, something.
Just let us know you're alive.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yep.
Oh, thanks, Maribel. I appreciate that. And hello, Maribel. I miss you popping in. Hello. And Kivia, hello. So nice to see you guys here. I know we finished up our slideshow, but if you missed any of the slideshow, you can always come back and watch the replay if you need to. But we also will have it posted on our website, yarnhookerslive.com. And I say we, by we, I mean Julie. We'll have it posted on yarnhookerslive.com and on the Facebook group tomorrow. Yeah. And I'm not saying that to give demands of Julie. I just know Julie has her poop together much better than either Ginger or not. I just about called you George, Ginger. I don't know why. But either Ginger or I, so she's on it and she gets it posted and is amazing about that. So let's say thanks to Julie for making sure that's always posted, because if it was up to Ginger or I, you would probably get them about once every 3 months. And then we would do a mass upload.
So Yarn Fairy says, it's lovely that you have each other. I'm like Ginger, only acquaintances aside from the YouTube family. Sometimes life happens and you truly find out who your friends are. You were all there for me. And to be honest with Yarn Fairy, I think all 3 of us are like Ginger.
Yeah.
I don't really have any outside friends. I have family and I have you guys.
Yeah. That's about it. Yeah. Here, because honestly, well, Deneen, we talked about this, Deneen, and it's hilarious. You picked on me about it before, not in a bad way, because I've said this about myself. I don't get out enough to make friends.
Yeah, like I'm friends with my next door neighbor, probably because
and I
go very far.
Yeah, but even my next door neighbor, I know her. I talk to her, and when her little puppy, she has this little chihuahua that likes to get out, comes over and says hi. We take him back over and we say hello and stuff like that. But I haven't gone over there to hang out. They haven't come over here to hang out.
Yeah, I hang out with her, but we don't like go out shopping or anything like that. It's like every time we go to each other's house and have like a fire and drinks and chill for a while, so but other than that, I don't really.
But I'm gonna tell y'all, if Ginger and Julie lived in the same town as me, I would, in this particular situation, I'd be just going over to Ginger's and being like, that, have you seen that TikTok video where hey, your doorbell's not working, and then somebody's climbing in right next to somebody all up in there, invading their personal space, and have you seen that one?
I haven't, but I'm picturing you doing it.
Oh yeah, so that's what I would do. I'd be like, if she wasn't answering my door, I'd be walking around to the back. The first day, I would just knock at the front door. All would be good. All right, and then the second day, I'd be coming back. I would knock, and I'd be like, got booze, come on. And then like the third day, I'd be going into the backyard trying to use my credit card to get Jimmy into her sliding glass door if she has one, while I've got a 24-pack of beer, and so that's and I actually, my husband, we had a moment like that when we first started dating, and I did do that. I jimmied my way into his house to make sure he was okay. I think I may have just outed myself as a stalker, and I don't mean to do that.
I think maybe. I do locks on my doors. Honey, can you put these open with a credit card? No? Oh, okay, good. We're good.
No, I'm kind of the same.
Okay.
No, we would have been knocking on your door though, Ginge, for sure. We'd either have chocolate or ice cream or coffee or Starbucks or something.
That's right. Well,
nice.
You won't go empty-handed when we stalk you.
Oh no. You would have some coffee, or if it's in the evening, I'm not a wine drinker. I'm a beer drinker, so I'd be bringing beer.
Okay.
But I mean, I can always bring you that margarita beer stuff if you want that. But anyway, and Julie would just be knocking, and then all of a sudden you'd be hearing Julie go, Melanie, stop it. No.
What are you doing? Down from there.
I think that might be illegal.
You're not allowed to do that. It's against the rules. So Kiwi Crocheter is here.
Hi.
She says, I'm very, very lucky. I have a wonderful group of friends. We're mostly immigrants to New Zealand. And as someone who has seen her Instagram pictures, she got a lot of friends because she's always out partying and doing stuff fun.
Oh, fun.
That's neat.
Let's see. Lori says, I was having a rough day with kids at school the other day. I texted my boys and my daughter-in-law that I was proud of them and loved them. And my daughter-in-law was like, oh, thanks, I needed that. We all need that sometimes.
Yep. Yeah.
Ashley says, LOL, have y'all ever had a cat that not only needed to be in the bathroom with you, but it needed to sit in your pants on the floor? LOL.
Oh my God.
I haven't had that, but I've got one that he likes to. This is it only happens, seems to only happen when you need to be in the bathroom for a little bit more of an extended period of time, if that's all I'll say.
Right.
And of course, wants to be in your lap at that time. And I'm like, look, I cannot focus if you're right here in my lap, purring in my face, headbutting me.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, can't do that.
Yeah. Or they sit outside the door and put their little paws underneath the door.
Yes. And meow.
Paula Poundstone used to tell this funny story about her cats because she's like famous for having like 17 cats or something.
Oh.
She's a crazy cat lady. But she had this one story where she's like, you know, to train them to not jump on the counter stuff, I started spraying them with a water bottle. She's like, and then one day I was in the shower and I opened the door of the shower and there's like 3 cats lined up and they're looking at me like, that was unbelievable. What did you do? You must have really screwed up. It was all over you. It's the funniest story.
That's funny.
I love that.
And she says, people ask me, how did I end up with 17 cats? And I tell them, very simple. I had 16 and then I got another one.
Yeah. How do you end up with any number of anything?
Oh, wow, dude. 17 cats.
I can't even imagine.
No.
He says, like,
proud parent moments. So my daughter, what she was doing is she went to state competition for HOSA, which is Health Occupation
Services.
It's
Students
of America, maybe Health Occupational Students of America. So she went to competition for she was doing the EMT section, and she doesn't know if she's in the top 10 or you know a little bit more than that, but her and her partner, because it was a buddy system, ended up being state national finalists. So
she's very proud of her. Good job, Brolyn.
Yes, I agree. Yay, Peanut. And that took me a long time to get to that, but basically she did really well, and she had a written exam as well as a practical exam. So that's how they do those competitions. So she had a written one as well as a practical.
Yeah.
So yay.
That's so neat.
So yeah. So my proud mom moment.
Yeah.
Proud mama.
So we're at like 6:40. So does anybody, I think Julie's the only one that hasn't been neglecting her channel. But before I do get to Julie, because I know she's got plans. Ginger, do you have any plans for your channel this week?
My same plans as always. I'm going to do everything every day, more than possible, more than I know that I can, and then I'll end up not doing anything.
Oh,
I think that if you make a plan to do one thing, it'll be easier.
I think so too.
Well, that's how it's like right now, my lives that I do every week with you guys and with Kim, like at least I've got those.
Yeah. And you know what? Honestly, Ginger, that is a lot. But I know that we would love to see some tutorials, but I know that's a lot too.
But I'm going to make, I mean, I do have it in my my plans that I have a lot of stuff to do.
Okay. All right. Well, and I can't wait to see that stuff. But you know what? Take the time you need. Take the time you need. Now, as far as my channel goes, yeah, I haven't been any better than you, Ginger. I really haven't. And even then, I haven't been getting my Saturday morning live. So I haven't even been doing that. Because this car thing that keeps getting pushed and pushed and pushed.
Right.
But and I have like 4 recorded videos that I just need to get posted, and I haven't yet. So I need to get them edited and posted. So I am going to try my best to work on that and at least get something out next week. So that is my goal for tomorrow. I have no other plans except for doing that tomorrow. No plans to take a road trip with the kid. No plans to do. I am going to be honest with you. I've been spending a lot of time with the girl. And, and doing some road trips and stuff. And we did a little bit of shopping and we've had some fun weekends, and it's time to buckle down and get back to the routine, I think. With the occasional, I told her, I'm like, let's keep our road trips. Let's dial it back to once a month. But I am wondering, you guys, so coming in August, which is going to be my husband's deathversary. It's not something we want to celebrate, but it's something we want to get away from here. I am actually booking a cruise, and I was wondering if that's the kind of content that you would be interested in during that time, like a little bit of vlogging, a little bit of our experience out there on the cruise. Stuff like that. I try to stay as crochet focused as I can, except for my Saturday morning is a little bit more crochet community focused. Yeah. But, just let me know if that's something y'all would be interested in. That's not going to be until August. It's not going to be a complete stray. I'm not going to become a world traveler. Nope. Not at all. But we are going to take this 1 week, and we may start to do that annually around that time. It may not be a full week each time, but at least this first time I want to take that full week for us to be away. And neither one of us have ever been on a cruise, so it's going to be something so completely new,
right?
And it's so removed from our experiences with her daddy that that it'll be our experiences instead. So that's what I'm looking to do. So just let me know. Hey, and comment in the comments down below, because I see you guys putting up some chats, and I do see them. Thank you so much. But leave a comment down below and let me know if that's something you would be interested in, and I will absolutely do what I can about getting it vlogged, and maybe even doing some updates on my Instagram stories, as well as a few reels here and there. But anyway, just wanted to get that out there. And that's not until late summer.
Okay.
Now it's Julie's turn, because I know she's got a plan. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I do. But before I do that, Ginger, Deneen is asking if you can do one tutorial, just the stitch from this morning. So which she said the one with the ice yarn. Is that the ice yarn?
This one. Well, they actually all are ice yarn, but I think this is the one she's talking about.
Okay.
And yes, I can do that.
If was the waves one of the ones that you showed this morning?
Well, this one is waves. This one is like shell waves.
Okay.
And this one is more like just wave. This is that one.
Yeah. So, Deneen, if the one that Ginger's holding right now is one you're interested in, I have a tutorial for that.
The waves, okay.
The waves. I don't have a tutorial for the other one, so she's on her own on that one.
Yeah, that first one is the one she's interested in, because she said yes a little bit ago. So okay, I think that's the one she's interested in.
Very good. Okay. The other thing I wanted
to have a plan for this week. Yeah, that's all you need to do, Ginge. That's the only one.
Okay, and also Ashley has a video premiering in 20 minutes. So everybody go check that out over on Ashley's page. Sunflowers Creative Showcase and Crochet. I think that's that. I was just like looking through the chats and I saw those 2 questions. Okay, so my channel, I am continuing my Graphgan. Took me a minute to form words. Words are hard.
Words are hard.
Words are hard.
Hard. Yeah, so I'm continuing the Graphgan, and also I've had a request from somebody to look into different websites and apps to create graphs out of photos. So I'm looking into that. So I probably have a quick video on a few that I found. I have found a few apps that are terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And one that might be good, but I'm not willing to spend $20 on it.
Nope.
So you'll have to test that one on your own. And then there's a few websites that I haven't checked yet, but they look promising.
You know, when you get finished checking the individual apps, I would love for you to post up like your top and your bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say top 5, bottom 5, but I don't know that there's that many. But like, you know,
there's more and more every day.
And here's my non-favorite. And that would be, I think, an excellent video to see.
Oh, yeah.
There is actually just one app right now that I literally keep on my phone. Every other app that I've ever reviewed, I know I'm never going to use it. It's a nice app, but I'm not going to use it.
Yeah, and you need the storage space more than you need the.
Yeah, but there's one that I keep, and it's all about stitches. It's all these nice videos of how to do different stitches and what the
diagram looks like.
Thank you. Okay. Read my mind. I was like, I need to read my mind.
We'll get there.
What app is that?
It's called Crochet Dictionary.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you talked about that before.
Yeah, that's the only app for crochet that I actually kept. Everything else, like I can go ahead and upload it again, like I've already paid for it or whatever. So I can just reload it to my phone. But that one, I always keep it on there. And this is going to sound weird, but sometimes if I can't sleep, I just watch the lady crochet. There's no sound, and I just watch her like really slowly form a stitch. And I'm like, oh, I'll learn a new stitch while I can't sleep, you know? And it always puts me to sleep.
Yeah, it's a magic thing.
Good for that too.
I love that.
Yeah. So I'll be doing updates, and then I'll be doing that video, and I think that's about it for my channel. I've been trying to do Tuesdays and Thursday videos, but you know, some weeks are easier than others. You know, work keeps you busy and life keeps you busy, and you never know what you're going to come home to when you've got octogenarians that live down the street that are related to you and you have to take care of. So you never know what
you're coming home to. Yeah. I remember last week, I mean, you were at the hospital. Thank goodness she was fine, but with your mother-in-law. So
yeah.
So yeah, you just never know what's going to happen. Life. That's what happens.
Gets in the way a lot, but.
And Jamie says, Ginger, that's a question for you. Okay, so I think what she says, wow, and while you're making that tutorial on that stitch, can you please do the tutorial on instant coffee for desperate people at the crack of dawn? No salt, please. I believe that might be an inside joke with you guys.
I don't know. Instant coffee at the crack of dawn would be amazing. I think that's something that would be like a coffee pot that has a timer.
Yes. Yes, like it's already set to go.
There's actually an app that will start your coffee pot.
Oh, like Alexa will start your coffee pot.
She will?
I think so, as long as you have it plugged into. You have to like have it plugged into an Alexa outlet or something, probably.
Oh, it's like the Alexa home thing or whatever.
Yeah. It has to be able to connect to Alexa Home, but a lot of the newer coffee pots that you have timers, I'm sure have apps, and then would connect to. Some of them would connect to. It says, Ginger, how's your kitchen going? What's up with your kitchen?
Well, they had to dig under the floor. Of
the kitchen. That's right. Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Okay, so it's ripped it was ripped up and they put the concrete back on it, but now we are left with a big concrete patch in our kitchen that has no floor, like the linoleum stuff on it. So we've got that. That's okay. But the sink still isn't working correctly. Whenever we run water in the sink, it goes glub, 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 and it still is not draining right. So I don't know.
Good time.
Yeah.
No, the plumber came over to look at it yesterday, and we'll just see what happens. I have no idea. But at least it's not backing up all over the kitchen now.
That's
that's definitely good news.
That is
good news.
Still like the glub 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 part, but at least there's that, right?
Yeah.
Silver
right.
lining.
Right. Exactly. So that's going better.
Yay, at least. Well, you guys, I think we need to wrap this up. It is 6:52, and we want to make sure everybody has time to take a potty break and head on over to the Yarny Fiber Sisters. And
also Sunflower Creative Showcase and Crochet. She's also got her promo or her premiere coming up. So yeah, you guys have stuff to do.
Yeah, all sorts of stuff to do.
Wow.
I have to get back to my floor where I have my bobbins spread out.
Oh, your bobbins spread out and everything. So I got to get it back to my beer and Once Upon a Time after I watch Sunflower Creative Showcase and Crochet.
Right.
Crochet's premiere. But yeah, I've got my beer and I've been binging Once Upon a Time. You guys, I've seen it before. It doesn't matter. I get my certain shows that I get stuck on.
Too.
And I need to watch them over and over and over.
That was my third binge on The Crown. I've seen them all 3 times now.
Yeah, exactly. But it doesn't matter. You love them so much.
Yeah,
and the way with Dexter.
You do that with Dexter? See, I have tried to binge Dexter, and I'm
not a Dexter fan.
I can't get into it.
It makes me feel like a bad person.
I love.
Well, and I know
I'm rooting for the psycho.
Yeah. No. Oh.
He's a serial killer, and I'm rooting for him.
Do you like the movie American Psycho?
No, I don't watch those movies. You know that. I am a goody girl.
Actually, American Psycho is an amazing. Like it does have some stuff. What I've seen of it, I haven't seen the whole thing through because it is a disturbing movie. But it's not because of gore. It's the mental part of it that is so disturbing.
Yeah, I'm like, I want sunshine and butterflies. I want
that song from Pink and her daughter. Have you heard that song? I'm going on a tangent and we're really supposed to be signing off. So let me do that before I go on another tangent.
Ashley says, why does this totally fit everything I know about you guys? You would rather watch Mr. Rogers than Dexter. Shocking.
Yeah, and it's my fantasy shows that I keep binging over and over and over again.
Yep.
Again, totally digressing. I am going to go ahead and look for the music now and get that put on, and we will be saying goodbye because I do not want to run into anybody else's premieres or live videos. So
happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Be safe.
Please be safe. You guys have an amazing week, please. And thank you all so much for being here. We appreciate you so much. And for those of you that join me on my live shows on Saturday mornings, again, I won't be here next Saturday, but I will, as long as everything goes like I want it to, I will be here the final Saturday of March. Okay? All right. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye-bye. Mwah.